Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. Adrian here for Digital Dojos. Believe it or not, it's been half a year since I've uttered those words officially on video. 4 months since I made a video, 6 months since I've done an actual tech video for this channel. The last one wasn't really tech related. But rather than waste time on this video telling you about where I've been and what I've been up to, I'll simplify it. And if you want the full details, you can check out the video I did on my main channel. But I am back on YouTube. I am excited to get creating content again for you all. And, there was a point in this last half a year that I thought Digital Dojos as a network was going to have to be closed down because it wasn't receiving the time and attention I thought it deserved. And that means coming from me, not just like the team, but I mean, for myself personally, my goals, my focus wasn't aligned with Digital Dojos. I had other things on my plate. I had my focus dedicated to screen cap and the startup I'm working with here in San Francisco. So needless to say, Digital Dojos fell by the wayside. But I am proud to say, after much thought and deliberation with myself and with talking with people, that I'm a content creator at heart, and I really want to get creating again, and I'm excited to come back to Digital Dojos and make some big changes that I hope, going forward, will help grow the brand as a whole. So this is the state of Digital Dojos in 2017. When I started, it was with Duncan, Josh, Nuno, and Dan, good friends of mine that I met through the YouTube community, and our idea was to make technology content for the masses. And I want to come back to that roots of why we started Digital Dojos in the first place. Because over time, I tried to create it into something, or try to make it into something it wasn't. I tried to expand into areas of lifestyle and business, and as of today, I'm officially announcing that those sections will be removed from the website, as those will be going under a separate brand and project. Digital Dojos will remain, as of today, a purely technology-based content network, and 100% independent, right? Because as a business model, we produce the content solely. We don't have people telling us what we need to produce or what have you. We do rely on advertisers and sponsors. That is majority of our income, but we try to do that in a way that's tasteful and aligns with our brand. And it's something that we're going to double down with in terms of being stricter with and really filtering in the year to come. We work exclusively with one sponsor at a time when it comes to campaigns. AdSense runs only on our YouTube videos, not our website. And the more we can expand on different areas of revenues, the more we can remove things like AdSense and so on and so forth. Trying to get sponsors and brands that align with our message and in our content. 90% of the sponsors right now are people that we reach out to, and the other 10% are people who contact us. But we really want to, filter out those brands and businesses and make sure they're things that make sense, not just for us on the business end, but for you, the audience, and create a frictionless experience and making sure you're still getting the content that you deserve. And I'll be at 100% free, because as an independent network, that's how we can support ourselves and create free content for you all. Now, our areas of content that we're still focusing on are still the same. 3 reviews, news, and tutorials are all the areas that we still want to focus in, but we want to kind of slow it down in a space that is so crowded and so, fast paced. We want to slow it down. When it comes to news, for example, we want to focus only on the stories that matter. We're not trying to be CNET. We're not trying to be TechCrunch. We're not trying to give you the on-the-minute updates of every single thing that's happening in the world of tech, rather just what matters and what it means, answering the question of what it means for you as the end consumer. The same thing goes for reviews. We want to raise our reviews to a higher standard of quality, spend more time evaluating the products, making sure that we only accept products that we believe in, or not just necessarily believe in, but we think will apply to our audience. And then answering the question of who is it for? Because not just is it worth the money, because it's a very subjective question, but who is it for in our reviews? Like, here's the pros, here's the cons, here's who we think it's for, and it may benefit or not benefit. And that's something I'm excited to get back into. And last but not least, like I said, tutorials. And this is more special to me because this is where I got my start. We're producing tech tutorials, how-tos, do-it-yourself videos, guides, hands-on builds, and so on and so forth. I'm really excited to bring a new series of content centered around tutorials and how-to. Now, in terms of the future, content we're expanding into. Gaming is a big section I've always wanted to do, and I'm really excited to be dedicating more time. I know it sounds crazy, like who doesn't want to dedicate more time to that? To bring you things like Let's Plays, gaming reviews, gaming content in general, live streams, the whole 9 yards. Deals, the best of the best in terms of tech products and categories, but furthermore at the best prices that you can get them. And this coincides with us opening more affiliate, revenue streams and stuff like that to allow us to minimize the advertising that you see on dojos. Podcasts. A podcast network is something even more so than gaming that I've been wanting to do forever, and I'm excited this year to start to bring it to fruition on Digital Dojos, bring you new shows. It's really it's one of my favorite mediums of content, so I'm excited to bring that into the mix. And then last but not least, just really focusing on community involvement, getting you guys as involved as possible with your feedback, hopefully opening the doors to allow you to contribute content in other areas to the site. I want it to be more social. I want it to be more of a two-way conversation between us as the brand and you as the viewer and audience member. I want you to have a say in the overall network, and I'm really hoping to open up more avenues for that this year through different tools and through different platforms. So right now, the main focus and prioritization for me going forward is the website, revamping the website, relaunching that with a fresh new design to kind of celebrate this new relaunch, and getting that up, and a stream of new content and a consistent level of content. So that I'm not just going to go leave and stop producing again. The YouTube channel is obviously another big focus of mine to start getting more videos for you guys here around the clock and more of a consistent schedule, and also just putting my money where my mouth is, investing in resources, investing in new equipment, investing in advertising for the things like the YouTube videos and stuff like that, so that we can promote this on a new level, and just getting back to my roots. And I've been doing this for over a decade. I've been doing content creation. I've been working online, and I learned early on it's not about making content to make money. It's making money so that I can continue to make content for a living. And I'm excited to get back doing that. I'm excited to bring you a lot more under the Digital Dojos brand and elevate it and do the best work that I can do, and bring out the best of me as I can in terms of creation and creativity, to bring you the best tech content that I can here on the internet, as cliche as it sounds. So I thank you so much for your support over the years, ladies and gentlemen. Furthermore, I thank you so much for your support in this absence that was the last 6 months. But I'm excited to be back, and I'm excited to say I'll catch you all in the next videos. Thanks for watching.